Hello and welcome. I am Mrs. Gomez and I am so excited that you're here to learn with me in these series of videos about English reading and spelling. Whether you're just starting out on your journey into the English language or whether you're looking to improve your skills, this series is designed to help you succeed. Together, we'll discover easy and fun ways to read and write in English. So grab your materials. The materials you're going to need is simply paper, a pencil, and a mirror. So grab your materials, get in a comfy spot, and get ready to learn something new today. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share these videos with your family and friends who would like to also improve their English. I'm here to support you every step of the way. So now let's get started. A base word is a complete English word. A suffix is a letter or letters added to the end of a base word, and we circle suffixes. A base word plus a suffix is called a derivative. Let's review the suffixes we have already learned. We know consonant suffix s means more than one. Cats. I have 2 cats. Today, we are going to learn a new suffix. Look at these 3 words I have written here. Listen as I read them. Passing, filling, asking. Since a suffix is a letter or letters added to the end of a base word, which suffix do you see here? Yes, they all have suffix ing. We circle suffixes. So let's go ahead and circle suffix ing in each of these words. Is this a vowel suffix or a consonant suffix? Right, it's a vowel suffix because it starts with a vowel. Let's see if you can figure out what suffix ing means. The first word is passing. Passing means to pass right now. The teacher is passing out the test. Filling means to fill right now. Renee is filling her glass with milk. Asking means to ask right now. Raimundo is asking a question. So what does vowel suffix ing means? Right now. That is our new vowel suffix. It's vowel suffix ing, act of doing right now, and our key word is filling, such as I am filling my glass with milk. We are going to review our letters and the sounds that they make. Digraph ng, ring ng. Make sure you're saying them with me. T, tomato, t. D, dog, d. O, olive, ah. O, o. S, rose, z. F, fire, f. K, kid, k. A, apple, a. N, 9, n. In, sink, n. I, itch, I. I. H, hat, h. S, salad, s. L, lemon, l. G, game, g. P, pig, p. C, cat, k. Okay, go ahead and take out your paper, take out your pencil, and let's write our numbers 1 through 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We have 15 sounds that we have learned. So look at my mouth, repeat the sound after me, name the letter that makes that sound, and then write the letter. Number 1, S. S, final position, SS. S, final position, SS. 2, Z. S, voiced. 3, ng. Digraph NG, comma, N. Digraph NG, comma, N. Number 4, N. N. 5, F. 6, G. G. 7, L. L. 8, T. T. Number 9, K. K, comma, C. 10, H. 11, P. P. 12, I. 13, O. 14, A. 15, D. Good job. Each time we open our mouth, we are saying a syllable. A syllable is one opening of the mouth. Now listen and watch to see how many times I open my mouth with this word. Cowboy. I open my mouth 2 times. Let me say it slower. Cowboy. Now, you can look in the mirror to see how many times you open your mouth, or you can put your hands right here and feel it. Cowboy. You can feel your mouth go down 2 times. That means you have 2 syllables. Now, what opens our mouth? Vowels or consonants? Right, vowels open our mouth. So if my mouth opened 2 times in cowboy, that means there are 2 vowels in cowboy. Today, we are going to learn how to read 2-syllable words. When we say a word, we can count how many times our mouths open to know how many times or how many syllables are in a word. And if we know that vowels open our mouths, then we can see by looking at words how many syllables it has. Let's look at this word. I see 1, 2 vowels, and those 2 vowels are separated by consonants. Then I know it's going to have 2 syllables. Now, I'm going to teach you a strategy for dividing words into syllables so that you can read them. There are 8 steps to this strategy. The first strategy is to circle your suffixes. We know 2 suffixes, suffix s, and today we learned vowel suffix ing. Do I have any of suffixes right here? Yes, suffix s, so I'm going to circle it. We're coding to make these words easier for us to read. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 means, is there any if there's any digraphs, whether they're vowel digraphs or consonant digraphs, that we need to code. And the only digraph we know at this time is digraph NG. Do we have that? No. Now, we also know that we have another consonant to code. What is that? Very smart. It's the letter C. We know at this time that C makes the k sound. So we're going to go ahead and put our K back on that. So any consonants that we know how to code, we code them now. All right, number 3. Let's find our vowels and write V on top of the vowels. A is our vowel, and I is a vowel. Look at step 4. We're only going to write consonants that are between the 2 sounded vowels. So, between the 2 sounded vowels, we have N. N is a consonant, so let's write C for consonant. T is a consonant. Let's write C for consonant. Let's go to step 5. When we have 2 sounded vowels that's separated by 2 consonants, we're going to divide between the 2 consonants. So we're going to divide between the 2 consonants. This is syllable 1. This is syllable 2. Step 6. In English, we accent syllables. So let's put our accent mark here on the very first syllable here. Usually in English, the first syllable carries the accent. Look at step number 7. Now it's time to find our vowels and decide if they're in a closed syllable or open syllable. Our first syllable, just looking at this part, a vowel in a closed syllable short, let's code it with a breve. So what is the sound of short vowel A? A. Let's look here. This vowel, also in a closed syllable, a vowel in closed syllable short, code it with a breve. What's the sound of short vowel I? I. Okay. Now, let's look at this S again. We need to decide. Remember, S is tricky. We forgot to code it at the beginning. We need to decide if it's going to make a S sound or a Z sound. Look at the letter before it. Touch your throat. K, k. It doesn't vibrate, so it's going to make a S sound. Okay, let's read this word. Antics. Antics. Nice job. This is a reading strategy to decode 2-syllable words. When 2 consonants stand between 2 vowels, 2 sounded vowels, we divide between the 2 consonants and we accent the first syllable. We are going to read 3 words today. Go ahead and take out your pencil, your paper, and your pencil, and let's go ahead and write down our very first word. Number 1, C-O-S-T-I-N-G. Now, we are going to be trying to use our steps that we have here to help us to make these bigger words shorter that we learned in our new learning today so we can read them better. All right, the very first thing is, let's circle our suffixes. We know 2 suffixes. It's suffix S and suffix ing. Do we have any of those here? Right, we have suffix ing. And this starts the vowel, so it's a vowel suffix. And what is the sound of suffix ing? It's ing. So when we have a vowel suffix, it is usually one opening of the mouth, ng. So right there, this is one syllable here. So let's move that to the side and let's concentrate here. How many vowels do you see? One. So that means we have a one syllable base word. Okay? So let's look at our consonants. Digraph ng here in our base word? No. C that we need to put a K back on in our base word? Yes. Let's go ahead and put a K back on that C because it borrows its sound from the letter K. What sound is this going to make? K. Okay. S to code. Now, I know you see that S, but usually it's S at the end of a word that we need to code. Otherwise, the S is going to make the S sound. Okay, so we know this S is going to make this sound because it's not at the end of the word. Okay, now let's go to step 3, our vowels. Now, here is our vowel right here. We are not going to divide this into 2 syllables because this is already one syllable here, and we know this is one other syllable because it has only one vowel. Now, is this vowel in a closed or open syllable? It's closed. A vowel in a closed syllable is short, code it with a breve. What is the sound of short vowel O? Ah. Okay, can you say that word? Great. Costing. That's great. Let's do number 2. Write this word down. C-O-M-P-A-C-T. C-O-M-P-A-C-T. All right. Do we have a suffix that we need to circle here? No, we don't. So let's go ahead and look at our consonants here. Do we have a digraph ng? No. A C that we need to put a K back on? Yep, here's a C. Let's go ahead and put a K back on it. What sound is the C going to make? K. We have another C. Let's put a K back on it. What sound is the C going to make? K. All right. Now let's find our vowels here. 1, 2 vowels separated by consonants. So that means we're going to have 2 syllables. Let's write V on top of the vowels. O is a vowel, A is a vowel. Step 4, let's put our consonants that are between the 2 silent vowels. Let's mark them. M is a consonant, P is a consonant. We're not going to worry about what becomes before the vowel or what comes after the vowel. So when we have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, we're going to divide between the 2 consonants. Step 6, we're going to accent that first syllable. That means it's going to take, we're going to say it a little bit louder. Okay, let's move on to step 7. We need to code our vowels. So a vowel in closed syllable short, code it with a breve. What is the sound of short vowel O? Ah. A vowel in closed syllable short, code it with a breve. What's the sound of short vowel A? Ah. Okay, and step 8, let's just read it. First syllable, calm. Second syllable, packed. Put those 2 together. Compact. Very good. And then number 3. C-O-N-T-A-C-T-I-N-G. C-O-N-T-A-C-T-I-N-G. Wow, this is a super long word, but we have learned a strategy to read words, so we're going to use that. First thing, circle our suffixes. Do we have a suffix here? Right, suffix ing, circle it. Is this a vowel suffix or a consonant suffix? It's a vowel suffix, starts with a vowel. What's the sound of suffix ing? Ing. That is going to be one opening of the mouth right here. So that's one syllable. Okay, let's look back here. How many vowels do you see? Sounding vowels. 2. And they're separated by some consonants, so we know it's going to be a 2-syllable base word. So let's continue on with number 2. Do we have a digraph NG to code here in the base word? No. Do we have a C that we need to put a K back on? Yes. This C needs a K back. It borrows its sound from the letter K. What's the sound of this C? K. And here's another C. We need to put a K back on it. It borrows its sound from K. What sound is this C going to make? K. All right. Got an S that we need to code in here? No. Number 3. Let's find our 2-sounded vowels. O is a vowel. A is a vowel. Okay, number 4. Let's mark our 2 consonants that are in between our 2-sounded vowels. N is a consonant. T is a consonant. Not worried about what's in front of that sounded vowel or what comes after the sounded vowel. We're not going to mark those consonants. Let's go to step 5. In a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel word, we're going to divide between the 2 consonants. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. We divide between the 2 consonants. Step 6, we accent the first syllable. This is louder, longer, stronger. So we're going to have syllable 1, syllable 2, and of course, vowel suffix is syllable 3, but it's over here. Let's move to number 7. Let's code our vowels. This is a vowel. A vowel in a closed syllable is short-coded with a breve. What's the sound of short vowel O? Ah. A vowel in a closed syllable short-coded with a breve. What's the sound of short vowel A? Ah. Good. So let's do step 8, which is read. First syllable, con. Second syllable, tact. And then our third vowel suffix is syllable by itself, ing. Put it all together. Contacting. Okay, I hope you still have out your pencil, and I still hope you have out your paper. We're going to write our numbers 1 through 5, so let's do that now. 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to say 5 things. We're going to spell them out. Here we go. Number 1. I'm going to repeat a sound. I'm going to say a sound. You repeat the sound. Name the letters and write the letters. Here we go. K. K, comma, C. K, comma, C. I still have not taught you the spelling rule for when to use K and C. So every time you hear K today, you are going to use the letter K. Okay? I will be telling you the spelling rule for K and C at a future lesson. Just hang on. Number 1, we're going to spell a word. Repeat the word after me. Napkin. Okay, how many times did I open my mouth with napkin? 2 times. So I'm going to have 2 syllables, 2 very long lines. We got nap here and we have kin here. Now, I'm going to say the very first syllable slowly, and I'm going to make a line for every sound. N, a, p. The next one is k, I, n. Okay? So 3 sounds in the first syllable, 3 sounds in the second syllable. Let's start with the first syllable. How am I going to spell n? N. A, P, P. Read that first syllable. Nap. Let's go to our second syllable. K. The K. I told you every time we hear K today, we're going to spell the K until we learn the spelling rule. We got it. I. N. N. Read that syllable. Kin. Can you put that syllable together? Napkin. Very good. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, the word is spilling. Repeat it. Spilling. How many times open my mouth? Spill-ing. 2 times, that means there's 2 syllables. Spill-ing. All right, let's do the first syllable. Say it slowly. S, p, I, l. Spill. We hear 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. And then in the last syllable, we hear ing. What is ing? Yes, it's our suffix. Suffix I-N-G. Ing. Okay, so here is our suffix. Here is our base word. So let's spell our base word. S, S, P, I, and now we have L, L. This is tricky. Remember the floss rule. When you have a 1-syllable base word with a short vowel and you're hearing a L, you are going to spell it with 2 L's. So we have a 1-syllable base word. We know it's 1 syllable. Our mouth open 1 time and there's only 1 vowel. And it's ending with L, so what do we need? Right, 2 L's. Okay, can you read that whole word? Spilling, very good. Now we're on to number 4. The word is singing. Repeat that. Good. Singing. How many times did I open my mouth? Sing, ing. 2 times. 1, 2. So let's have 2 syllables. So let's go with our first one. S, I, ng. Oh, 3 sounds. S, I, ng. And our last syllable here was ing. Sing, ing. How do you spell ing? Wow, that's right. It's suffix I-N-G. So let's just worry about our base word here. What's a s? S. What's a I? And what's a ng? We got 2 choices. All right. It could be digraph ng or it could be n. Remember, it's digraph ng when it's at the final position of the base word. And it's in right before k sound. So let's go. Sing. Is the ng at the end of the base word? Of course. So let's put digraph ng. Okay, can you read that whole word? Good. Singing. All right, we spelled it correctly. Now it's our last one. Last word is sinking. How many times open my mouth? Sink-ing. 2 times. Let's make 2 big lines. Let's go with our first syllable. Sink. S, I, ng. Ooh, 4 sounds. All right, let's go with our second one. Sink-ing. What is ing? It's digraph I-N-G. Excuse me, it's suffix I-N-G. All right, let's go to the very first syllable. We got a s. How are we going to spell that? S. I. Ing. Uh-oh. Could be digraph ng or it could be n. Let's skip that for now. S, ing, k. What's a k? Okay. So what is this going to be? It's going to be an N, because if you hear a ng right before k, you know it's an N. Can you read that whole word? Sinking. Good job. You did good on spelling today. It's getting longer and longer, but you can do it. Let's review our concepts we have already learned. A syllable is a word or part of a word with 1 vowel sound. Consonants are sounds that close or partially close our mouth with our teeth, our tongue, or our lips. In English, we add S to verbs with he, she, it, or someone's name. A vowel in a closed syllable short coded with a breve. This is the short vowel sound. When a sound is made with an open mouth, the sound is voiced, the letter is a vowel. The vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Capital I. In English, the word meaning I, myself, is always written with a capital letter, no matter where it's found in the sentence. A vowel in an open accent syllable is long. We code it with a macron. This is the long vowel sound, and the long vowel sound says its name. This is a reading strategy to decode two-syllable words. When two consonants stand between two sounding vowels, we divide between the two consonants and accent the first syllable. Final ng is spelled digraph ng, as in ring. Medial ng before k is spelled in, as in sink.